as of my time right now anyway, it's a little bit over 2 hours before Samsung drops their load, hopefully trying to save themselves from their Note 7 disaster with their next God savior of a phone, or what they hope is going to be their savior of a phone, the Galaxy S8 sans home button. Nah? I don't know if you guys have seen the leaks, but this thing leaked harder than Niagara Falls, man. This thing leaked like a motherfucker. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. They don't even need an event anymore. What do they need an event for? Huh? We already know everything about the phone. We know what it looks like. We know what it's running. We know everything. We're just gonna need to sit through another Samsung event of little boys dancing on stage like it's a 1950s New York. Remember that event back in 2012 or whenever it was, 2013? Jesus, what an embarrassment. What are you doing, Samsung? But hopefully, here's the Samsung with their CEO getting arrested for like fraud or some shit. Note 7 exploding. Just getting massacred. Just getting massacred in 2016. They got shat all over. And then the Google Pixel comes out like 2 months after that whole Note 7 thing. Like Samsung took a shotgun to the face in 2016. That's what happened. But if it's any company, and hey, I'm not a Samsung fanboy in particular. I simply give credit where credit is due. Alright? If any company can recover, it's Samsung. Am I right? I mean, if you didn't know, there's this old tale that are told among the Samsung employees. Old legendary tale long ago of the CEO, sometime in the mid-90s, I would say. Long time ago, back when Mr. Beyond was a wee little tot. And the tale among the Samsung seniors goes a little something like this. The CEO before the current acting CEO, the current CEO is the guy's son. So the guy who actually started Samsung, that guy, he's like super old now, dying of like fucking some heart problem, laying in bed. Unfortunately, can't transfer power over to his son because of Korean law. Power can't officially shift over until guy's dead. So his son is now the acting CEO, just until he dies, until his dad dies. Anyway, back in the late 90s, Samsung was just chilling, you know, making fridges, making tanks, whatever, I don't know, whatever the fuck they make, missiles, make everything. Vibrators. They wanted to get into the cell phone game. Someone had a little idea. They're like, let's get into the cell phone game, huh? Why not? So they started making phones. Bam! Easy. Throw it all at the wall, see what sticks. Bam! You got Samsung. There you go. Except, no one knows about those phones. You want to know why they don't know about those phones? Because they sucked. They sucked fucking balls. The CEO got so fucking pissed, got angry as a motherfucker, that he took every single motherfucking phone that they made, and he made a huge pile in front of Samsung head office down in South Korea. Massive pile, just piled that shit in the front lawn. Called every single employee to a meeting on the front lawn. Took a fucking lighter, poured gasoline all over those phones. I don't know if he poured gasoline. I'm just adding a little bit. Maybe he did, I don't know. Just lit the entire motherfucking pile on fire. All the phones. Just fuck you guys. What are you doing, huh? And he left his, at that time, employees. Left them with a little message. A little something like this. I have a microphone right here. I don't know why I have one. Whatever. He said to them, don't ever, ever sacrifice quality to get a product out the door faster. Don't ever sacrifice quality. Don't ever sacrifice QA. Quality comes above everything. Don't ever sacrifice quality for profit. Ever. And ever since that day, we got phones like the Galaxy S2, which is what put Samsung on the map. The Galaxy S3, quite arguably the phone that put Android on the map, that just shot all over Apple. Quite literally the single-handed phone that actually was like, people were like, oh, we know what Samsung is now. It's no longer Android. It's no longer just a Google phone. It's a Galaxy. It's not just a Droid, it's a Galaxy. Huh? Ever since that day, Samsung has been pumping out year after year legendary features, legendary quality, legendary phones, pushing that envelope. Huh? Just teasing Apple with that carrot. Just teasing them. Saying, oh, one step further. 2014, one step further. 2015, one step further. 2016, one step further. Oh, NFC, huh? Camera. Do it correctly, huh? Even though Apple still does it pretty good. Probably better. Waterproofing, curved glass on the sides. Bam, curved screen on the sides. What? Just pushing that envelope. And then the Note 7 comes out. The Note 7 comes out. Huh? Little do you know that like a couple years ago, that CEO that gave that speech a long time ago, he had a heart attack, he had a stroke, something, old age related, I don't know. His son's been running the company for the past several years. Now, before a product comes out, it's usually in the pipe for about 18 months or so, probably around 2 years from initial conception. So who do we look at now? Huh? What's happening? That guy, that original CEO, probably not a happy little boy right now. And his son, probably not a happy little boy either. But on top of it, he gets arrested, thrown in jail. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of Samsung. And that is why in 2 hours, just a little over 2 hours, we're gonna see how they come back. Huh? Because if it's one thing in this life that matters above anything else, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter when in history you are situated. Doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters is how you react to what happens to you. And very soon, 1 minute closer now, we will see how Samsung reacts